Hey language champions, welcome to day 4 of our 20 days Hindi reading challenge. Today, we pause for a moment that will make everything that follows easier and stronger. Consistent practice is the key to mastery. And before we meet the Vyanjan, I want our sweat to be clear in our ears and steady in our voices. I have planned a few short, lively sweat activities to sharpen listening, strengthen pronunciation, and build rhythm so the consonants will join naturally. Let's warm up with energy. This quick puzzle will make your swear order automatic and your listening sharper. Because you practice consistently, writing the Vyanjan next will feel easier. Now, let's move on to a short oral round to reinforce these vowels before we begin with the written practice. All you have to do is identify the next vowel letter in the given rows. Let's begin. First one, a, e, and the next, great. Yes, it's e. Second one, a, e, e. Can you guess the next letter? Exactly. It's O. Now, the third one, E, E, O, and the next, great. It's O. Now, O, R, A, and yes, it's A. Last one, A, O, and then good job. It's ow. Can you make a note of your marks out of 5 by grading 1 mark for every right answer? Let's move to the next activity. In this activity, I'll show you 3 different vowels each time. 2 are short and 1 is long. Listen carefully as I say the 3 letters aloud. Then identify the odd one out. That is the long swear. Shall we begin? First one, a, e, a. Second one, e, r, u. Third one, e, u, u. Fourth, r, a. Last one, e, a, u. Are you ready with your answers? Shall we check the answer for the first one? Yes, it's A. Next, E. Third one, U. Great. Next, A. And finally, in fifth one, the answer is A. Remember to grade 1 mark for each right answer and find your score out of 5. Now, Shall we pitch into the next activity? This is a very interesting activity, and I would request you to grab a notebook and a pen for this. All I want you to do is just listen and write the letters as I say in your notebook. Ready with your notebooks? Shall we begin? First one, ow, ow. Second one, a, a. Third one, e, e. Fourth one, u, u. Fifth one, o, o. Done. Now let's check the answers in the same sequence. Ow, a, e, u, o. Now please award 1 mark for each correct answers across 3 activities. Now, let's calculate the final score. If your score is above 12, excellent. You are performing at a high level and all are well on track to master these sounds. If your score is somewhere between 8 and 12, good progress. With a little more focused practice, you will reach the top. If your score is below 8, keep going. Consistent practice will build your confidence and skill. Improvement is certain with steady effort. Use this score to guide your next practice session. Focus on the items you missed, practice them consistently, and recheck your progress after a short review. Now, it's time to move to Vyanjan. Let's just see the intro part today. व्यंजन वे अक्षर होते हैं जिनका उच्चारण अकेले नहीं किया जा सकता. Meaning, व्यंजन are the letters that cannot be pronounced alone. किसी पूर्ण ध्वनि के लिए व्यंजनों को स्वरों की सहायता की आवश्यकता होती है. Meaning, they need the help of a swear to make a complete sound. हिंदी वर्णमाला में क से ह तक कुल 33 व्यंजन होते हैं. Meaning, there are totally 33 व्यंजन letters in Hindi. Champions, did you know that in Hindi, many sounds actually have 2 letters? For example, listen carefully when I say k and k. Both have the same basic k sound, but there is a difference. One is short and the other is strong. This is because Hindi letters are grouped in pairs. One letter uses less breath, like k. The other letter uses more breath, like k. So, for each sound, Hindi gives us 2 versions. A gentle one and a powerful one. This is why we say Hindi letters are in pairs. Once you understand this idea of pairs, it becomes easy to learn the difference between Alpapraan and the Mahapraan. The word pran means breath. So the difference is in how much breath we use when speaking. Alpapraan. Alpapraan means little breath. When we say letters like k, g, j, p, dh, very little air comes out. Try saying k with your hand in front of your mouth. You will hardly feel any air. On the other hand, Mahapraan means big breath. When we say letters like k, g, j, p, th, a strong puff of air comes out. Try saying k with your hand in front of your mouth. You will feel the air clearly. So remember, Alpapraan is soft breath, Mahapraan is strong breath. This difference is important in correct Hindi pronunciation and spelling. So champions, excellent work today. We saw a recap on swear and an intro on Vyanjan. Come excited on day 5 to explore on Vyanjan by learning its sounds, strokes and examples as well. Just keep moving. See you guys on day 5. Thank you.